Hi everyone, and welcome to Rum Runner Dance. I'm Dan Genovese. Today we're going to be making an iconic tiki cocktail, Mr. Bali Hai.
Oh, blow the man down, bullies, blow the man down.
To me way, blow the man down.
Blow the man down, bullies, blow him away.
Give me some time to blow the man down.
The Mr. Bali Hai is a cocktail that came from the Bali Hai restaurant in San Diego, California, that opened in 1955. The drink is amazing at its balancing out of two key elements that really work together, but weren't really known to be used in cocktails before that drink: coffee and pineapple. No one would really think coffee and pineapple should go together, but they do. Even with this now iconic and awesome combination of ingredients, the Mr. Bali Hai that started overwent variations from 1955 throughout its entire life. But we don't really know who started it and who came up with it. But we do know that Beachbum Berry found the recipe pegged, an old one, pegged onto a bulletin board in an employee break room, and when he saw it, he copied it down. Or he remembered it. Can't remember which one he did, but he did one of the two. Either way, it made it into his book. And when it made it into his book, he had that recipe inside it called for sour mix. Any drink that calls for sour mix is like, it's probably from the 70s, and you'd be right. Sour mix really replaced using fresh juices and syrups in favor of pre-mixed, often artificially flavored sour mixes. And that was pretty prevalent in all tropical drinks, that all of them had that same problem. So Beachbum Berry, when he published his version of the recipe, rejiggered it a little bit. And he brought back in fresh citrus and fresh syrups into it. So why don't we go ahead and get started on this amazing drink and then taste it and talk about it. So for today, drink mixer, jigger. And we're going to start out with fresh pineapple juice. Can't get fresh, go ahead and use unsweetened. We're going to need 1.5 ounces of this guy. Okay. Next, lemon juice, fresh lemon juice. We're going to need 1 ounce of this guy. We're going to need simple syrup. I use 2 to 1 as always, 1/2 ounce. Great. Next, you need coffee liqueur. Now, there's a lot of different ones that you can get that are out there. Kahlua, Mr. Black, St. George's Spirits makes them. Just pick out yourself a good one that you really like. I would tell you not to go for a sweeter one, and don't substitute in just coffee for it. That wouldn't work. The whole flavor will get messed up. So definitely buy a coffee liqueur, high quality one, 3/4 of an ounce. Mr. Black is amazing. Also, I'm kind of a caffeineaholic, so any kind of coffee I tend to love. Next we need is lightly aged rum. The original recipe said light Cuban style rum. Light Cuban style rums kind of don't have a lot of flavor to them, so I like to go with a good flavored one. Today I'm using Denison 3-year. It has Trinidad rum in it and Jamaican rum in it. We're going to need 1 ounce of this guy in here. I love the sound of rum coming out of a new bottle. All right, next we need dark Jamaican rum. I'm using Blackwell's, so I need 1.5 ounces of this. You can use any kind of dark Jamaican rum that you like. Just make sure it's a good quality. All right, that takes care of our ingredients. Now we just need some crushed ice. I'm going to use 12 ounces crushed ice for today. And then we're going to flash blend this. If you haven't used pineapple in drinks, or if you're new to Tiki and you're just getting started, pineapple juice tends to froth up quite a bit. So you're gonna get a lot of foam on it. When you do that, just know that when you're putting it into a blender or a drink mixer or even shaking it, it's gonna foam up. That's okay. If you're gonna keep the foam in the drink, just make sure you choose a little bit bigger vessel, that's all. All right, now for today, a mug. Traditionally, we would put this into a Mr. Bali Hai mug. Mr. Bali Hai mugs are kind of like a sad-eyed cannibal faced mug, has a bone that goes through the nose, and normally has 2 straws that go in the head with a lid on top. It's a cool looking mug, highly coveted, highly sought after. I don't know how easy they are to find, to be honest with you. I don't have one. If anyone does have one and they're interested in parting with it, let me know. Hit me up, comment below. We'll get with you and try to get it off of you. So I try to get a Tiki mug that has a lid, and I happen to have one. I'm a little bit of a Star Wars nerd, so I have this mug. And this is my go-to Mr. Bali Hai mug for all things Mr. Bali Hai. It's almost exclusively what I use this mug for. This is Death Star mug. The reason why I use this is because it has a lid on it and a little space for my straw. This comes from Tiki. They make tons of Star Wars themed as well as other themed Tiki style mugs. Awesome stuff. Check them out. Grab a mug from them. So we're going to open pour, which is all these contents right in here, including all that great foam that came on top of it. Now, this is a big mug. This is about like 22 ounces or so we got to fill it up. So let's grab it and let's start putting some ice. That should take care of our ice, nice and full now. We're going to put our lid on first, and then what we're going to do is grab ourselves one of these awesome glass reusable straws from Surfside Sips. Make sure that you check out the link below and use code RUMRUNNER20 at checkout, and you get 20% off your order. And by the way, reusable glass straws, dishwasher safe, don't transfer flavors, and you're protecting the environment and saving turtles. Just do it. All right, so we're gonna go and put that guy right in the top there. No other garnish goes with this for today, but we will be putting it, as always, on our nice wood row coaster. I'm gonna do the rustic guy here. You can pick those up, link below as well. And there you have it, everyone. The Mr. Bali Hai. Let's give this one a taste. Oh, I love this drink. Yeah. I love that. Yeah, okay. So, it seems weird that coffee and rum, people are like, okay, that will taste good, right? I mean, that's not too out there for most people. People put whiskey inside of coffee as well, and it tastes good. So having a coffee liqueur with rum wouldn't be that different, especially a Jamaican rum, which goes really well with it, and even a light rum like this one also tastes really good with it. So nothing strange there. The sugar syrup in there, again, not that big of a deal for most people. It's just sweetening it up. The thing that throws people about this drink is the juices, and specifically the pineapple. Pineapple and coffee, people are like, wait, I don't know what you're doing there. No way. I'm telling you, man, it works and it tastes so good. Pineapple is one of those weird, versatile kind of tropical ingredients, and it works with so many different types of things and complements them in such a nice way. And pineapple and coffee here are the big flavors. The coffee flavor with it, you don't want to add too much because it'll overpower the drink, but the Mr. Black Coffee gives a good enough coffee flavor without overpowering it. You still taste the rums, especially the hogo notes here from the Blackwell. sweetens it up a little bit, and then the combination of just that little bit of lemon and that pineapple flavor accentuated and brightening up that drink. What would otherwise be a kind of heavy drink makes it completely not that. Makes it a light, enjoyable, anytime kind of drink. I like to think of this as my tropical wake-up call. Thank you so much for joining us today for the Mr. Bali Hai. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button right there and get notified as soon as we come out with brand new videos. We're doing them all the time about tiki, classic cocktails, and original ones by me. Also, check out these other videos that are down there. Might be some that you actually like. And hey, until next time, everybody, Akole Maluna.